So much, Ms. Stansbury from New Mexico.
Thank you, Madam Ranking Member. And I just want to say thank you to all of our witnesses for coming here today. Ms. Pierre, I truly cannot imagine what you and your family are going through, and being willing to come and tell your husband's story is really just so meaningful to us. So thank you for that. I want to just start out this morning by saying we need to shut this down now. Period. End of story. Profiting by private prisons on human suffering is un-American, it is undemocratic, and it is morally bankrupt and wrong, and we are here to fight to shut it down. No private corporation should be making profits off of the suffering and the backs of our people, period. And that is why myself and Representative Jayapal and many of the people on this panel have been advocating even long before this current administration to shut it down, because this never should have started in the first place. And the massive expansion that we've seen during the Trump administration is a violation of human rights, of the civil liberties of Americans, and of immigrants who are lawfully seeking asylum in this country, and it is wrong. Now, I just want to take a moment, because I know we have folks who are tuning in from across the country, to say to all of our immigrant brothers and sisters out there that you have rights, and you have a right to seek asylum in this country. And the most important thing you can do right now is to make sure that you are connected with the lawyers and the advocacy organizations to make sure that your rights are protected. But we want you to know that you are welcome, you are loved, and we are going to fight like hell to make sure that you're protected, even in spite of all of the evil things that are happening in this country right now. Now, I am very short on time, but let me just say this. We have a private for-profit prison in my district that is being run by one of the two largest corporations that are profiting off of the suffering of Americans and the immigrants coming to this country, and we are going to shut you down. Let me just say that. Whether we do it federally, whether it happens through state law, or because our local communities, who, yes, are taking jobs in that facility because they themselves don't have other opportunities, do not want you there. We do not want this in our communities. We do not want our people to be suffering in our communities so that a corporation can profit off of us. So let me just say to you, Madam Ranking Member, thank you for bringing this into the light, because it is very clear that what the Trump administration wants is for our communities to live in the shadows. And we need to make sure that people understand what is actually happening. These are not criminals. They should not be in prison. These are people who came to the United States seeking a better life, who are lawfully seeking asylum, and a private prison is profiting off of their suffering, and we will not stand for it. So I thank you, and I yield back.